Ladies and gentlemen, in the left corner, weighing in it, it's none of your business, me. Hi, how you going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I did that really smart thing that I do from time to time. I thought I was live for like 5 minutes. It turns out I was local recording, because I'm an idiot. But we're here now. We're actually live, which is fantastic. It's a great improvement over local recording because you're here. And you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. Okay, I'll stop. You guys are always asking me to sing. I know that's exactly what you meant. So today I have activities planned. Don't mind me while I fix my color camera stuff. Something like that. Save. Okay. Today we're going to do two things. The first is going to be the You Laugh You Lose animated version, and it's not actually going to be my reaction animated because that would be far too time consuming and premium content compared to what I usually do, which is nice and crap. So, this is actually going to be difficult because I laugh at everything, even if it's not funny. Wish me luck. I got people to use the hashtag YLYLA, and we're going to make a video out of it. So, the other thing I should mention, which I think you guys should be particularly proud of me for, is that I put the webcam just under my face cam, my camera cam, my DSLR, which means that, I don't know, you guys will get a little closer to eye contact because I'm recording the face cam on the DSLR for the main video, which I'll be looking at. But at least I'm hoping, because I'm looking at it right now, it feels somewhat like I'm maintaining eye contact with you guys, which matters because I want you to feel like I'm staring longingly into your eyes, even though I'm staring slightly above your eyes, but it's as close as I can get. I'm cheating on you with the DSLR. Even though I'm watching the stream. It's still not eye contact. It's close enough. Whatever. You can't have everything, guys. I try and give you everything, but that's the best I got. All right. So, you laugh, you lose. I've got to set up the video because, as usual, I'm painfully unprepared. So, in preparing for this, I also need to make vlog content at the same time because I have to do everything at once. By the way, Lee's here. Say hi, Lee.
Hi.
There you go. I feel like we need like an avatar for you, just like this little goblin, like in like the cupboard, who like I bring out to be like, yes, Lee, this is Lee, back in the cupboard, Lee.
Incredibly pale like Gollum.
Okay. I need to be exceptionally kind to Lee because he is almost now solely in charge of how I'm represented to you guys. I'll make Lee's avatar and it'll be like this like Greek god with like flying hair. Lee's got like the hair thing going on. Do you want to come show him your hair thing? Hair thing. I mean that as a compliment, by the way.
I mean, I've already commented on how my hair loses its luster.
People are loving the hair. This is Lee's hair. This is Lee, by the way.
Oh, no.
Hi.
Where am I looking? Which one? Which one's...
Both.
Both.
No, this one is the...
Which one drives me crazy?
Yeah, both.
Both one. Right. Okay. Back in my cupboard.
Love it. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Anyways. Okay. Yes. Everyone thinks your hair is luxurious. So, I'm going to prepare, as I said I would do and haven't done. So I'm going to move chat into the other computer monitor so I can see you guys. And I've got to set up my screen recording because it's going to be a Twitter feed. Wait, no, that's Twitch. God damn it. You know how like you type the first few letters of a website in the browser and you just, by habit, just do that and then go to the website? I like type TW thinking that's Twitter. No, it's Twitch. I accidentally went to Twitch. So I try again, TWIT, enter. I'm like, God damn it. TWIT, yeah, because it's the same. That's my uninteresting fact of the day. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what I need to do... Hey, look, it's you. It's you. You can look at yourself momentarily while I duplicate my face. And I'm going to put myself in the corner. And I'm going to crop it. Layout, cropping, left. Let's go 80 and then 80 on the right. And I'm going to add a screen record. It should be there. And then something like that. And then for now, hide the other stuff. You guys are all talking to yourself like crazy people. Okay. I guess I should... Alright, let's do this. Click the top. Let's go... No, it works. Maybe it doesn't work. 70? 65. Okay, and then we'll grab the bottom. 200. Closer. Something like that. So, we're setting up. This is gonna be good. Oh yeah. How are you all, by the way? Thank you for joining. I'm so glad you could come. So glad you could be here. Are we here just to suffer? Every night I could feel my leg, my arms, even my fingers. That's some meme you're quoting, isn't it? The tunes have stopped because I'm about to start recording a video, and I'm definitely going to be the one in control in this one. So, let me just resize my recorder. There we go. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am streaming on Twitch. I need to start a local recording, but not before I make sure everything's only up and up. Okay. All right, you ready? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I need to put in headphones. Was it useful with the one you're editing now, Lee, to have a separate voice file?
It was because the audio balance is off between you and the computer, so they wouldn't be able to hear you.
Computer was too loud.
Yeah.
All right, good to know. I'll do the same. Okay. Accidentally avoided disaster. Oh yeah, here we go. I've got Audacity open. It's going to record, and we're gonna. You ready? You ready? Okay. I have to get my sad face on, because I'm recording a sad video. You ready? Record and record. Okay, they're all recording. Fantastic. Alrighty then. So, audio balance is probably going to be a little jacked up in the stream. So I just want to balance it, semi-balance it. Let's find some great YouTube videos to watch to balance it. I don't know, let's watch a classic Casey Neistat first class flight video. Oh yeah!
This afternoon I'll be flying from San Francisco to New York City in JetBlue's Mint first class suite.
Oh wow.
This will be a comprehensive review of that experience.
I'm sure it will be. I hate these videos because I really want to fly first class. But it's not gonna happen. Oh Casey, you're so funny. How's the audio balance? You're so funny. Alright, it's pretty bad balancing, but it's got enough to... Yeah, I know it's too loud. Thank you, that's what I was doing, I was checking.
Now, I've always...
Alright, let's check that.
Now, I've always...
Alright, let's check that. Alright, it's not too bad. If I go too much lower than that, it'll be sort of unusable in the video. But I think we're alright. By the way, Lee, just this whole first portion you can just cut. Okay. Now we're ready. We're watching a YouTube video inside a video stream. Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. What is this? Is that a... When the stream buffers at the perfect moment. Fantastic. Okay, let's get started. I need to get my retching... I need to reclaim my resting bitch face. Better. Good. Bad day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza. And yes, I said bad day because today I'm not in a laughing mood. Usually I'm a relentlessly optimistic and upbeat person. Usually I laugh at everything, especially my own jokes, especially when they're not funny. But I'm not going to last very long in today's video. I can God damn it! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we're doing a You Laugh, You Lose video. I've cracked and I haven't even started, but I'm doing the You Laugh, You Lose video themed around animation because I think there are things that could be achieved in animation that are unique and special, and it's something that, you know, people who have done You Laugh, You Lose videos haven't really tapped into because, I don't know, I think there's a gold mine that deserves exploring, and I feel like here on Draw with Jazza, this is the place to do it. So I asked people to tag. So I invited. By the way, if you missed out on the invitation to join in on this, I do these random invites on these random activities on my vlog channel. So go check out Daily Jazza. I come up with these random ideas and invite community involvement. And I asked people to send something with the hashtag YLYLA, which of course stands for Yilia. And the You Laugh, You Lose, it says for You Laugh, You Lose animated edition. Crap! I should have added an E! It's not funny. It's not funny. It stands for You Laugh, You Lose animated, and people were to tag me on Twitter using that tag, using an animated segment, and of course were encouraged to create animation of their own to try and make me laugh. So I'm just gonna scroll all the way to the start. I haven't seen any of this, and I'm gonna spotlight the stuff that most spotlight where possible will go to people who create unique new animation. This is not animation. This doesn't count, although I guess they were early to the hashtag, so they're more likely to be seen. Point is, I will be going through people's submissions to You Laugh, You Lose animated and seeing how long I can last. I don't have much confidence in myself. I need to channel my inner not happy person. I don't have one. He's dead. There's only a happy guy. No! Come on. I can do this. So let's get started scrolling through these entries. Try this on for size, says Micah Glitch. What have we got here? Memes. Animated memes. Always a good start. Anime on crack, try not to laugh. Okay, anime is always a good bet.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That sword is highly impractical.
Okay, mercy. Yo, chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she trying to jerk. Okay, Lamborghini mercy.
Did that hit him in the balls? Or just the butt? If it was balls, I would potentially find it funny, but the communication wasn't very clear. If it was like a butt joke, if you got poked in the butt, less funny, less original, less edgy. Let's move on. My own content is pretty hilarious. Let's give this a go.
A song?
Wow.
A song?
What are these cards?
A song?
A song? How am I supposed to draw a song?
A song? A song?
Wow.
A song?
Hang on.
A song? A song?
Okay, I guess I could do
Good
just like a
times.
note. Wait, Jazza?
A song?
Oh god.
A song?
Stop
A
this.
song?
I'm gonna laugh, but I'm stopping it because it doesn't count because it's not animated. So I'm moving on. I will not defeat myself with my own hilarious content. Subscribe to Draw with Jazza for fun with art and animation 3 times a week. This is a GIF of a donut, very plastic looking donut with a face in the creamy center. Great. All right, what do we got?
You know, my thick ass should be recording, but I just don't feel like it. How you look? I got lips. What?
It's good. That's really good technology that can pick up facial expressions like that. It's the future of communication. Man, Apple are really innovative. Okay. This is original by Torpedo Tunes. What do you got for me, buddy? Hit me.
Don't you hate when you're washing your hands after being outside in the cold weather and they feel like they're burning? But then you look down at them and they're burning. Don't you hate when you're eating a new bag of fluffy marshmallows from Walmart and your throat starts bleeding?
Don't you hate when you're unable to make the same voices earlier, so you're just going to talk normally from now on? Don't you hate when you're walking down the street and you realize that you're just an animated persona of someone and you don't actually exist or have a purpose except for being used as a puppet to entertain a small audience of a few people on a website with an unstable life support and all of it could crash and burn at any second? Don't you just hate when you fail that math test?
That was good. That was really good. I feel awful because I would laugh, and that was a really good original cartoon. But not good enough. I don't mean that. No offense, Torpedo Tunes. That was really cool. just not very funny. Alright. That's not animated. That's just my face. That's just a screen cap of my face. That's like, you guys are cheating. Stop cheating and using my own hilarious humor against me. I can't help being hilarious. Alright, what do we got? Game Grumps animated. These guys always do.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
I love her voice for some reason.
Yeah, it's great.
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was A-okay till it showed up.
Still, it showed up and started blowing up buildings left and right.
Something's protecting it. Something unnatural.
He's doing it on purpose.
Why do you say that?
Look, here's a letter from it. He says he's gonna take us down. Mark my woof.
Just coughing on water. This is a classic memes. I should have changed the hashtag. It shouldn't have been yilla yilla. It should have been hashtag post me animated memes. As if I haven't seen them before and don't live on the internet like you do. I appreciate the effort of involvement, though. I probably laughed the first time I saw it. In fact, I did. This is a good one, to be fair. This is of the memes. Hey, is that made by Yotam Perel? You're kidding me. No way. Yotam Perel. I'm so glad this has the watermark, because if this is made by Yotam, he's like one of my old school favorite animators from Newgrounds days. I mean, he still animates and stuff, but like, I need to keep up with his old stuff. I need to refresh myself. I didn't realize he made such an iconic piece of altered animation. He didn't make the actual, Cinderella. He just added derp face and drool on it, which is fantastic. Okay, moving on.
No. Disrespect your surroundings! No.
Nice. That's not animated. God, guys, seriously. Yilla. The R stands for animated. All right, what do we got?
I told you, we can't know each other's... I told you, we can't know each other's identities.
What? I love you.
So this is why the bakery was closed and I didn't get my croissants this morning? Bad Marionette! I'm telling your father.
Marinette?
Oh my God! Is that Adrian Agrest? Hey, sexy catsuit. Could you sign my magazine?
Adrian!
Good fun. All right. This is another original fat frustrated girl. That's a really self-deprecating username. Nice. It's not animated, doesn't count. That's just... still doesn't really... Wait.
You what? Are you ready? I hear you.
Who lives
under the sea? SpongeBob Square and Apple and SpongeBob Square and if not something SpongeBob Square and then
It's kind of animated. I've always wondered with things like that how people actually hunt out the individual words to create compilations to say. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of work behind it. Anyway, moving on.
Hey Zach, do we have any milk?
We got skim milk.
No, I don't want skim milk.
What's wrong with skim milk?
No, fuck skim milk.
No, don't fuck the skim
I'm gonna
milk.
fuck the skim milk.
No, don't fuck the
I'm gonna
skim
fuck
milk.
the skim milk.
Don't fuck it!
I'm gonna fuck the skim milk!
Do not put your dick in the skim milk!
I'm gonna stick my dick in the skim milk!
Skim milk.
Stick your dick in it.
That's not what milk's for. Okay, next. Moving on.
Dude, have you noticed that your voice has changed?
What? You mean how I sound like a man and you screw like a piglet on helium?
You take that back!
Sure, when you ask me like a man. I am
a man!
Really? Because right now you sound like a mouse whose parachute won't open.
This is a really cool drawing style.
You have won this antique crystal decanter worth over 10,000.
Listen, I tell you, butt!
Oh, okay. I take it back.
Alright, what do we got?
First things first, you got it going on. The smile on your face really gets me lost. The world ain't a prison, girl, be free. I'm just saying you should show off that bikini body. Show it off, girl. Show it off.
I have such a talented community of creative people. It's really touching. This is really cute. Well done. Just stretching my mouth. Let's get back to it. Is this the same guy as before? It is. Alright, we're in for a treat. I'm a fan of his earlier work. Alright, what do we got?
It's time to...
This is really cool. Who made this? That was really cool. That was actually a really fun animation style. Alright. Let's go.
outside and we gotta interrogate him.
When
find
did you
out.
turn it? When did you go soft? Huh? When did you go soft?
Well, no, it's just like we need to gather information.
We were going up together in the streets, out there in the streets of Gold Cliff. You were never soft.
We
You
met
saw,
like
you
2
saw
months.
a dead bird.
We met like 2 months ago.
You saw a dead bird. You'd step on it. You'd say, "I hate birds." You had no heart. Heartless Hank. We called you. Was it Hank? Remind me what your real name is, because I can only remember the great nicknames I've given you over the months. You know, not everything has to be a joke. Sometimes you can just be honest about your feelings, and that's how I see myself, you know? I may not be the most threatening silhouette, but I like to think of myself as somebody who can stand up for it. You know, it doesn't always have to be goof dildo machines over here, okay? I'm traveling around with the boner squad, and I never get to just say what I'm feeling. I have emotions.
Cast calm emotion, quick.
It's not all abraca-fuck you and what have you. I have a beating heart. I'm multi-dimensional. I'm a fully realized creation.
Is slow mode on? Sorry guys, let me just... Sorry about slow mode, fixed it. We're all good. Ha! Alright, how much we've got? We're doing alright. Anime is literally never disappointing. They're happy to see each other. That's really nice. Oh no. I can't show some of these because of the audio. Hang on. That's all I'm going to see now. I think that's all anyone's ever going to see again, Lockie. Thank you. On behalf of all of us. I'm still good. I'm still good. We're still good. Oh boy. I love the internet. It's a beautiful place. Incredible. I also love the thought that there's an animator somewhere who just sat down and spent 8 hours on that. Just to make sure that all the in-betweens were really smooth, worked really hard on the frame-by-frame motion and the physicality to get that loop and the zoom just perfect. The level of technical skill that went into a really dumb, simple, and hilarious thing is a beautiful thing.
So for the past 3.5 years, Ninja Brian and I have been working on the most intense metal song of all time. It's finally ready, so prepare your body for this shit. Go, Ninja Brian! That's not it. No, that's not... Oh, you took some liberties? That's not metal. Play it right, please. That's the same... It's just the underwater effect on the same song. Come on, man. Brian, I know you love bloopy reggae jams. Now is not the time. Could you please play the actual metal song that we worked on for 3.5 years? Yes! Back when Satan ruled the God damn it!
What have we got, Tim Tom? What have we got?
I was the youngest kid in the room, and I didn't really know anyone. Some people would use that opportunity to be charismatic and make new friends, but I decided to be socially awkward and told her. I was the youngest kid in the room, and I didn't.
Oh, I love the odd ones out. Is anyone triggered? Let's continue. Tim Tom, what do you got for me?
Really know anyone. Some people would use that opportunity to be charismatic and make new friends, but I decided to be socially awkward and talk to nobody. Anyway, I doodled my name like this because I think it looks cool, and the girl who sat next to me was like, "Whoa, do my name." I didn't know her name. I've never been great with names to begin with, and this was the only class I had with her, but we were at least halfway through the school year. I definitely should have known. But you can't just tell someone you've been sitting next to every day for months that you can't remember their name, so I told her to do it herself. She never talked to me again. I panicked, okay? I didn't want to be rude, but I couldn't bring my...
That's rude. Still trying to use me against me. Use me against myself. Doesn't work that way, people. I am my own kryptonite. Mostly. Wait, kryptonite is a weakness, isn't it? I just totally, completely invalidated the point I was trying to make. And did it with such vibrato. Okay. Let's continue. Come on, guys. Step it up. I'm owning this. I'm owning this challenge. Come on.
All right, here we go. I am ready for the grandest adventure. Grandest.
This really cute animation.
Very good eyelashes. Well, okay. Oh, I jumped far.
Okay, I apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. I was on the phone to the bank to give permission for my wife to do her job. Apparently, I'm the gatekeeper for some reason. Who'd known or agreed to that? Okay, let's get back to work! Work that is incredibly not funny. Let's go.
Ah, of course. Oh my. It's the police station. Good. I should seek employment sometime. Hello, sir. Your hair looks bad. No.
I guess the problem when it comes to this challenge is this is content I genuinely enjoy and would watch all the way through, but it's not laugh out loud content. For me, it's I'm enjoying this sort of content. So, moving on. What do we got? What do you got for us, bird? Sometimes it's the simplest ones that are just magic. Amazing. Fantastic. Okay. Continue.
La 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 la.
That was easy.
This is really cool animation. No, he's going to hell. No heaven for you. Face stabber. Welcome to hell. It's the face stabbing that got you here. He landed on a punch in the nuts. That's good. Welcome to hell.
To hell!
There you go. Welcome to hell. Bam.
Now, prepare for your eternal punishment.
No. Please. Punishment? For what?
Why, for murdering that man, of course. Not to mention stealing.
And that's...
Bad!
Wait, so you're punishing me for doing something bad?
Indeed.
Which is good for you because you're the master of all things bad.
Well, yeah.
So let me get this straight. I did something good by doing something bad, and even though it's good for you, it's bad for me, and I'm getting punished for it? So, by that logic, that makes you a good...
I am not a good guy!
All right, master of all evil from the deepest shadows of the underworld. Where's
It's
my
really
reward?
well animated.
Fine. What is your wish?
I want to go to heaven.
What? No!
At least bring me back the wallet I stole. I want to buy my soul.
I always get the idiots.
This is really well animated. That's awesome. But not laugh out loud funny, because I'm not in a laughing mood. Alright. What do we got? Natalie. Omeletto. It's a funny name. Does it bode well for the content? Alright. You decide.
At 6:30, Joe Connolly is woken up. He does not have a girlfriend.
It's 8 minutes 20. I'm sorry, I'm gonna skip the long form animations. Just don't have the time. I'm sure it's great. Sorry. I'll go through some of these later when I actually have time. Oh, I love these. The 3D animated bugger-ups. Oh, these are amazing.
I found it! And I see you for what you could become. And you're a beast! That's what you are!
Hilarious. I'll skip things that are over a minute long. Sorry, guys. Nice. It's, I was gonna say Justin Bieber, and then I realized it's Zac Efron, because I thought the joke was that it's Justin Bieber, but then I also realized it's not a beaver. No, it's Zac Efron on the body of an otter, I'm guessing. Clever. Moving on.
Flappy, this is an intervention.
You've got to stop drinking.
Flappy, stay calm, stay calm!
This is getting out of hand. You're just flying around intoxicated without any sense of direction, and you keep bumping into things.
I don't even recognize you anymore, man. Just look at yourself.
This is exactly what we're talking about. It's like you're not even hearing what we're saying.
We know you haven't been happy since the divorce, but alcohol is not the solution.
This way, you're not only a danger to yourself, but to others as well. This has to stop.
If not for you, please do it for us.
Flappy, no!
He's gone wild!
Is he?
I don't know.
Is there a doctor in the house?
Yeah, he's dead. Sure, like we're gonna believe a plumber. But I have one of these things. That doesn't make you a doctor, Mario. It doesn't make you a doctor. Well, I hope he's...
It's potato, defecating cooked potato chips. It's technically animated, and short but sweet. Psychic Pebbles? Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
I'm here to look at your orphans.
Oh yes, we have quite a wide selection of orphans.
Can I like get to know them or?
No. You have to reach your hand in and feel them. You can't see them though. You feel the best one. You pick them out. You buy them. You take them with you.
I put my hand in this.
Yeah, it's like those Halloween things where you feel spaghetti and you have to wonder if it's brains. It's like those things. You have to feel the orphan and buy them.
I guess it's kind of weird, but okay.
Oh yeah, it's right through here.
Okay, here we go.
Feel onto the top.
Oh, this one feels weird. Hey.
Stop fingering me.
I'm not. Shut up.
This doesn't count. guess context really matters. I will not be broken. He's got a nose thing. Just see, it's clearing my nose. You nearly got me. Does that... Everyone in chat saying I lost. Does that... That doesn't count. Okay, FYI, I'm doing this live on Twitch, and everyone in chat is being merciless and saying that I lost. But I don't know that that's universal. It could be just the vocal one, so I'm going to put it up in a poll to Twitch. All right. Okay. All right, it's a poll. Did I lose? Yes. No. All right. I'm putting this in a poll to Twitch. All right. Come on, I thought I had that. I thought that off. I swear to God, I thought that off. All right. What are you saying? It counts? You say? Oh, guys. 61%. 60% isn't a huge majority. Oh, and no is climbing. 42. Yeah, see, there you go. I feel like I didn't laugh, but you know what? I'm going to leave it up to you on YouTube. I'm going to put a poll in the card. Go vote. Did I win? Did I pass the challenge or did I fail? Let me know up until this point if that last one counted or not. I feel like it's probably a good place to wrap up at a point of tension. I'm also going to put in another vote in the poll, whether you think I lost or not this last round, if you think I should take on a round 2. And if so, you can join in by sending in your tweets to the hashtag YLYLAE. I'm adding the E this time because it just... fixing past mistakes. Animation edition, yeah. And it's good, because instead of writing YLYLA2, it's just, it's different, but it's not the same, but it's the same, but it's different. Anyways, so if you think you can make me crack, send in your tweets, and if you guys are interested in me doing another one of these, I'll come back to it in the future. But until next time, I want to wrap up by watching a few of these without the restriction, because my God, I feel like if I don't let it out, I am going to have a hernia. It's amazing. Let's watch a couple more. This is a classic meme gif. It's a classic one.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Rimmer? Oh, you boys just missed it. What we missed, man? Yeah, you just missed it. Come on, Mr. Rimmer, man, what we missed? Yeah, what we missed, man? A donkey fell into a bowl of sugar. Now that's a sweet ass.
Maybe I finished it. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's some good stuff in here. Plenty of TF2 gifts. That's fantastic.
Dorito shell taco from Taco Bell. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I represent Taco Bell Dorito shell.
Worst rapper to ever spit on an open mic. Worst.
Oh god. Anyways, I could do this all day, and I should probably wrap it up here. Send in your Anyways, I could do this all day, but I'm going to wrap up here. Send in your hashtag YLYLAEs to me, and we'll see how we go next round if we do a next round. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and of course, any original content specifically made for YLYLAE will get, you know, favored spotlight. And original content in general will get favored spotlight as best as I can do it. Otherwise, thank you. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. And of course, subscribe to Draw with Jazza for more fun with art and animation and community interactions like this in the future. That's it for now. Did I say that's it for now? I forget. I repeat myself so much. Thanks for watching. I said that too, didn't I? God damn it. Until next time. See you later. I didn't say that one yet because I saved that for the end. Anyway. Done. All right, it's time to draw a picture, people. It's time to draw a picture. I've heard your cries. All right, let's put on some music. Do you know, it's a weird thing when you have headphones on and I'm just sort of like doing the video thing with you guys, and then all of a sudden I take out the headphones and I finish the video and I'm like, it's really quiet in this room. Lee's been dealing with a crazy person. Okay. So we're done with that for now. I can hide that and hide that. I'll bring back that and that. Hey, look, we're back to normal. So. Anyway, that was fun. That one near the end nearly got me. Whew. How are we looking? So we're going to do some picturing, some drawing, and I have, I think I had two things in mind, and I'm going to put it to you guys, as usual, because I prefer to not make my own decisions. Thank you very much. So, activity. I have two things I'd like to do today that I sort of feel I'm feeling. So I'll put them to you. The choice is yours. The first is a timed challenge that's going to be sort of a mix between, you'll recall the, what do you call it? You know Mark Crilly's 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 10-second challenge. It's sort of like that in terms of smaller times of the same picture, except more executed like the teeny weeny challenge that I did, where it's half every time. So I thought I could create an epic image, however long it takes, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, that, you know, I make that looks really cool, and then half it every time. So spend 15 minutes working on it, spend half of that working on it, spend half of that working on it, so on and so forth. So that's the idea. I think I've done a similar times challenge, but with different images, and it was a replication thing. So, but this time it would be an original image. So that's one. So I'll put that in a first vote timed challenge. Half every time. And then we have this. I just have these lying around. There's permanent markers. Thought maybe I could do something with those. Blue, red, and black. Different thicknesses. Anyway, permanent markers. I thought they were some fun video ideas that we can keep our fun sort of casual and occasionally intense stream vibe, but also do something different, do something new. Okay. Vote, 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 vote. In the meantime, it's vlog time. Okay, that's stream part 1 done. The try not to laugh challenge. I'm not sure if I won or not. I feel like I won, but they're telling me that I cracked at the end, so I'm going to put it towards a vote in the YouTube video. They voted, and it was 60% voted that they thought I cracked, but I'm stubborn and competitive, so I'm going to let YouTube vote when that video comes out. In the meantime, I'm putting it towards a poll as to what I'm going to do next for my last activity. I had 2 ideas, and the one that has won is the permanent marker artwork. That'll be fun. Woohoo! So I had these things lying around, and I just thought I'd try and make something cool with these. Yay! Now I have I think that'll do. I think if I get one of each, I think that'll do it. Now, I genuinely don't know what artwork theme subject to do, so we'll just improvise and see where we end up. My cam looks a little fuzzy, you say? Your mum looks a little fuzzy. Ooh, I'm sorry. That was rude. Give your mother my regards. Second video, Lee, don't worry about doing the... So, only face cam for the first video. I'll leave it for the second one. Okay. So just the web one. Makes it easier. Oh, yeah. Let's chill. I feel like before we... Oh, wait. 1 to 2. Alright. We have a bit of a time limit, so I should get started. Should get stuck into it. Alright. Let's use this dude to focus the paper. Do you guys remember this guy? Baron von Beerbelly. I don't know why that needs to be said in a Scottish accent. A terrible one, too. I'm sorry, people. I don't know why you tolerate me. Tell you what, I'm just gonna put you where you belong. Right there. On my monitor. How's that? Happy? Back to normal? Yay. So I can use this thing. Won't be long. I'm just setting up a time lapse. Okay. The question is, what theme should I work with for the permanent marker? Both for aesthetic and imagery, if that makes any sense. I guess that's something we'll have to figure out. Let's find our focus. There we go. Add some gain, add some contrast, move auto white balance, find our white balance, about that. Okay. All right. All right. Quick pee break, and I will be back and starting in a moment. Bear with me. Alright, I'm back. I am just going to check audio for a second because I've recorded, I saved the audio for the Laugh You Lose thing, so I just need to check that it recorded. Bear with me. What is this Groove music player? What is that with that as a default for audio? It's so annoying. Give me the things I am only familiar with, please. And there we go. Okay, so that works. All right, I am back. I just thought I'd give you a flash or scratch my chest. Ooh, wait. Give me a second. Okay. Now we're good. Except the door. Now we're good. Okay. Wow, 920 people sat through a pee break for a good 10-15 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Your call is important to us. Please. All right. Are you ready? Let's get everything nice and symmetrical, because that's how I roll. Alrighty. Let's do this. Everything in the words. Everything contained in this video is permanent, except for my self-respect. That's wavering at best. Let's get to the video. G'day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and today I'm going to create art with permanent markers. I have these lying around on the desk, and I just thought, you know what? I can make art with that. That's like my go-to if I just see something random. A double adaptive PowerPoint. I can make art with that. Scissors. I can make art with that. What else have I got? Toilet paper. I can make art with that. Wait, shaky cam. God damn it. Stop shaking. We're gonna do another take of that. Alright, you ready? This is important. I can make art with that. But as many of you know, goddamn shaky cam. But as many of you know, one of my favorite things to play around with are office supplies. They're not intended to create beautiful imagery, not that that's what I make out of them, but it's fun to try using things for purposes that they weren't perhaps intended for, to unleash their potential, or just see how it feels. That sounded dirty for some reason. Ah, for goodness sake. So let's play around with it. That still sounded dirty. What is wrong with me? Okay. Let's try these out one at a time. And using just the tip. For God's sake! Is there the next thing I say? I I need to control my innuendos. Innuendo. Alright, so we have two types of permanent markers in 3 colors each. The first type is the go-to chisel tip permanent marker, which looks like this. Oh, that is so satisfying! It feels really nice. Now, of course, you can use the chisel tip like that. You could potentially get a bit of a, I don't know, bit of a calligraphy look because of the angle. Oh, look at this. I've never done calligraphy before, but I feel like it's a gift. I feel like I have this. Maybe I should do a calligraphy video. Actual calligraphers watching this are like, this is terrible. There you go. And then, of course, you can use the point of the chisel, just the end here, just for details. You know, little dots, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to, you know, use the thick part of it. But if I want to get into the nitty-gritty, I have these things, which are, I mean, they're not quite brush tips. They're just sort of pointed permanent markers, and they're smaller. They don't have a chisel. They do have a brush-shaped tip, but they're not very flexible. However, they would be good for detailing, and I have these 3 very uncreative colors. As you can see here, they're present in pretty much any pack of permanent markers that you get. The blue, the red, and the black. In fact, I bought them because I use them for my... calendar to mark stuff and block stuff out and cross days off. And that's what I got them for, but I'm going to use them for some creativity stuff today, so let's get stuck into it. Now, oh, I forgot to show off the colors. Oh, I forgot to demo the colors. We have the red, pretty straightforward. There is sort of a build-up issue. If you layer it multiple times, it does build up in saturation, but it can sort of wreck the paper a bit. So it's hard to get like a solid, clean color or get any gradients. There's non-existent blending here. For example, if I lay the blue on top, you can see it creates a cool effect, quite a dark little stripe, but I don't know, perhaps within reason or within some very significant limitations that could be used for cool effect. Anyways, they're the colors and the types I have to work with today. This piece of paper feels pretty small, given that I feel like I could cover a large area with these. So I'm going to cut up a piece of paper to be about double this size, to be about A3 size, and create something as ambitious as possible. And this is a challenge mostly because of the permanence of it, or specifically because I won't be sketching. I'm just going to put ink on paper and hope for the best. So there's no planning, there's no undoing, just permanent marker on paper. Let's get started. All right, time to set up my filming space. Get rid of my head. Try and position my microphone in a way that's unintrusive but present for you. And we can play some music, which is nice. Ooh, someone says Spider-Man. That's a good idea. Undertale, Voltron, Captain America. I like Spider-Man and I like Captain America. That could be cool. Anyways, I need to cut a piece of paper. So, first things first, I need to position my frame, like so. Alright, give me a moment. I have a hidden giant ream of giant pieces of paper. However, this is a little too giant. So I'm just going to fold it in half and cut. Like a sissy. Okay, nice clean fold. There we go. Oh, we need some music. I promised you music and didn't deliver. Like an asshole. What have we got? Let's go back to the usual. Alrighty. Alright. Giant piece of paper. Sorry about the microphone. I'm having some difficulty positioning it. I think that's okay. Let me know if that's okay. Okay, so teeny tiny speck under the paper. This one really flat paper, so I can tape it down. Ah! And so that doesn't happen. Just so exactly that doesn't happen. Oh, Spider-Man and Deadpool. I'm feeling a comic book thing because the markers themselves are going to get a very harsh surface area. Very harsh sort of line weight. Okay, we've got a nice flat surface area. I will need to look up references, won't I? Oh, Carnage, I miss. Carnage / Venom. I feel like that could be cool. Oh man, drawing a Carnage style character and Spider-Man with epic poses is going to be pretty tricky. Let me just get my focus and colors. That looks okay. Let me just check my focus. Okay, let's jump into it. So, in getting started, oof, this is tricky. How do you do this? It's genuinely difficult. Alright, I'm feeling like a really intense depth feel, like sort of Carnage towards us sort of thing. I'm starting off with my black. And I'm just going to dive into it. So this is my version of a sketch, I guess you could say. Ugh. Not happy with that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start again. I'm going to do a rough sketch. Alright, tell you what. Let's just use this piece of paper because we've got it anyway. I'm feeling something like I don't know, I want it to feel like it's coming from what if we go the other way around? What if we go like this? I think the head needs to be sort of down, because then you get the smile and then the eyes look more menacing. Yeah, it does look horrible. I know, Gavin. So if this is carnage, I feel like Spidey can be up like this. Gotta get that positioning right though. I like how bold the markers look on paper too. I think the layout of that last one is good, but I think the clarity leaves something to be desired. So I'm going to bring this guy forward more. Okay. I feel like I needed to twist his body more, so let's get Spidey with a real sort of like, you know, if his foot's here. And he can be holding webs in both hands. You know, to make it clear that this is a real battle. Cool. And the question is, what do we do with the environment? Well, we can build up effects around them, but I feel like we're gonna want some sort of atmosphere. So as far as color goes, obviously this dude's going to be very heavily in the red. Likewise, Spidey's going to have quite a bit of both red and blue. So I feel like if the background is mostly black, how do we intensify that? Let's try something. I wonder if this builds a night aesthetic. Oh, it's not bad. So if we have sort of a night thing happening like this, then we can fake a gradient. The question is it too much to go? Oh. I don't know, what do you guys think? It's sort of purple. I think it's sort of all or nothing, you know, it's one or the other. Unless we build out from behind them. Maybe that could work. What if we go the opposite? What if we go smoke filled in with black? So there's more, you know, light and white than anything. As opposed to, I mean, that sort of works. And then if we're like super careful, we could use like really fine. I think that's probably the way to go. Okay, let's do it. Oh, Lee, if at any point you want the files of what I recorded before, just let me know. Like
Sure.
if you get ahead.
Yeah. We're just working through the reaction one.
Cool.
Quite a fiddly one.
I can imagine.
Copy them before the end of the day. That.
Alright, this is it, people. This is my piece. Okay, you ready, people? Alright, so that's, I guess, what you could call my construction. Okay. Alright, now, people are pointing out that Carnage is a more slender design. That's okay, I can slim him down. Obviously I have a bit more of the Venom going on than the Carnage, but I can work on that. So... Alright, so... let's with some really intense shading here. Oh, that looks cool. Good on you, Angel Potato. I feel that sense of pride too. Now, what I was saying before is the good thing about really intense comic book shading is you can reshape, restructure entirely. So people mention that, you know, Carnage is looking a bit too buff, and that's okay, because this is where I can reshape him. Jazz, are you ever going to do the D&D thing ever again? Because the total said see you later. The title said see you later. I don't know, just question on my mind. Look, as far as I'm concerned, once a tabletop gamer, always a tabletop gamer. So I honestly don't know when I'll have the time to get back to it, and it may be a while away, but one day, for sure. I miss it. But you know, I also miss drumming, and I'd like to play VR games more than I get the opportunity to, but you know, we're sort of working pretty hard, and when things are going well, you know, you only get one chance to chase something like this. So we're chasing it. This being, you know, obviously the YouTube channel and this community and all that, you know. When Jazza doesn't talk, it makes me feel like he's sad. No, just zoning out. Really enjoying this piece, actually. I have sort of two modes when it comes to creating video content for you guys. One of them is really lively and bubbly, as you got this morning. But then the other is sort of like super silent, because I'm like in the zone. You know, like if you sit around and you're drawing and you're really enjoying something you're getting into, guarantee you're feeling like zoning out and getting in the zone, you know, getting your flow going. So I try and balance it wherever I can remind myself to sort of say, hey, look, people are watching, I need to pay some attention, give them some love. But it can be tricky sometimes because you really do get sucked into it, and I'm really enjoying this one. This one's really pulling me in, and it's keeping me thinking. And it has little bursts of satisfaction as I feel like, you know, an area of shading is turning out good, or, you know, but also constant concentration because I'm sort of trying to figure out the 3D shape of things as I go. May I ask what you're drawing? This is Carnage, and Spider-Man, but the camera's not on him at the moment. As drawn with only permanent markers. Bit of a challenge. It's hard with shading because you can't go back, and sometimes you go a little too fast, so you have to sort of push it further to make it make sense. If that makes sense. So this was the silhouette of his body, and I'm turning it into those things that fly off of him. Does that make sense? Probably not. So whenever you have black backing onto black, I try and create a thin white line between them. Sort of shows a division, creates some depth. Wherever it's super necessary, you know, like here obviously we've got the hand overlaying the torso, so it's good to really show that they're different. So I just need to slim down this arm a bit. Thanks for joining. We are off. Have a good one. Moobot is annoying. I'm really sorry that I'm not good at configuring Moobot to be anything other than an annoying bastard. All right. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we've got the core of Carnage set up. Alright, time for Spider-Man. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to do the anatomy first and the costume details later, except for the eyes. I'll just get the focus. Sorry about the resounding silence, people. Hit me up with some questions. Let's turn this into like a mini Q&A since I'm being incredibly boring. I'm really getting sucked into this piece and having a lot of fun. But I want you guys to have a lot of fun too, so I am your open book, mostly. Favorite food? Sushi, sushi, sushi. Always sushi. I'm sort of obsessed. How long have you been drawing? Okay, so I've been streaming since 10 in the morning. And I've been drawing for maybe, what do you guys reckon, like an hour and a half? This is the hardest bit wrapping up now though. I mean, we've done the sketching. We've got a piece that's coming together. And now, next comes colour, but that's when you're just going to see it come together. It should be fun. Oh, thank you. I need to move the thing so I can read your names. Favorite kind of sushi? Sashimi and nigiri. And favorite place to go? I don't have a specific favorite place. I just know that my favorite kind of sushi is restaurant stuff, which sounds stupid to say because to a lot of people that's all there is. But in Australia, we have a lot of these sort of vendor sushi things where it's just like packets of sushi in a fridge and it's sort of ugh. I'll still eat it and enjoy it enough, you know, more than McDonald's or something. But honestly, nothing quite brings me joy like sitting down in a restaurant and having them serve warm and fresh cooked or prepared sushi. It's incredible. It's a beautiful thing. Do you have a certain time or day that you stream? I have historically attempted to stream at around 9 AM every Tuesday Melbourne time. Today I started at 10. Usually 10 will be the latest that I start. On average, I'd say I start at 9:15 or 9:20. But in general, that's what I aim for. So I think if you're sort of ready to go, ready to watch the stream by 9 AM Melbourne time, and by then, if there's anything sort of holding me up, I'll tweet it out. Or, you know, if I'm not streaming, I'll usually tweet out as well and let people know that it's cancelled. Okay. I feel like we've got a bit too much of a butt thing happening, so I'm just swapping this around so that it looks more like the top of his leg. bit of an awkward looking leg, but I think the focus is enough on carnage that we get a pass. Do you have any dating advice? No. When I met Mrs. Jazza, I was literally scabbing free burgers off her. We met in the theatre and I carpooled with her because we played opposite each other, and I thought carpooling, or at least my definition of it, was, ooh, free rides. I didn't know she, meant the actual definition of carpooling, which is when you're sort of taking turns, but no, I just thought free rides, and every now and then she'd go through drive-thru and say, do you want anything? I'd be like, oh yeah, give me a cheeseburger meal. I thought she was just offering me free food. I don't know why she married me. It wasn't for the glamorous YouTube life, that's for sure. Not that it's a glamorous YouTube life, but when we married, my YouTube channel had about 100,000 subscribers or thereabouts, maybe 200. But it wasn't a sustainable job at the time. Like, it wasn't. She was working a full-time job, and neither of us expected it to be a full-time job for both of us. And that would be able to provide for MJ and get the opportunity to do some exciting things and meet so many wonderful people. So dating advice, I don't know, be yourself. It sounds stupid, but I was always awkward. I still am a lot of the time, and worked for me. So just find your awkward spirit animal friend. Don't tell Mrs. Jazza I called her a spirit animal. I'll get in trouble. Celebrity crush, huh? Geez, I haven't had a celebrity crush since I was into... Who was I into in high school? I think it was... God, what's her name? Hilary Duff. I was young and foolish. Alright. There's Spidey. So we've got the core of their battle happening, and I'm pretty happy with it. So now let's get to some colour. I think this is going to become quickly very satisfying. But I also have to decide what is worth keeping. Just plain white. I think the reason that whole be yourself thing, as stupid as it sounds, is advice people repeat, is because the alternative is to try and be something you think someone wants or you think will be desirable or whatever, and then the result is, let's say you get with someone, you end up having to keep faking it, and they won't like you anyway. So you never get to actually be yourself if that works for you. So don't do that. That's stupid. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually outlining areas that are going to remain white. There won't be many. The teeth I'll keep white. Edge of the head. Otherwise, it's all pretty, I don't know, ready for red. So let's just go nuts. So I'm using my thick red now, slapping it in. There we go. Very cool. I like that. Oh, how cool is that already? Jazza, is improving still important to you, or do you like where you are as an artist? Honestly, I don't think I could ever be satisfied with where I am, and I think that's a pretty important part of being an artist. I think if you're satisfied with where you are, that's exactly the moment where everything goes downhill. You know, where you can no longer push and improve and provide something new and interesting, where things get boring, you know. So to be honest, if anything, I feel like as I improve, I actually get pickier, so I'm less satisfied. But that is met with glimpses or glimmers of satisfaction, you know. Every now and then you sort of finish a piece and you think, oh wow, you know, were I to try and make something similar a couple of years ago, it would have looked nowhere near as good as this. And so those are really nice sort of moments. They don't happen often, but they happen, which is good. I'm glad they do. I'm just leaving this bit white because it separates the finger. I went over it there a little bit, but nothing I can do about that now. Oh crap, I did the same thing. Gotta be careful where I go over and colour in. Jazz, will you remember the black squiggly lines on Carnage's body? Ah. Yes, I will. I'll do them when I do Spider-Man's stripes. Thank you for reminding me. There'll be some of my last details. I'll come back to you. It's one of the reasons I like doing this stuff on the stream, because you guys are so helpful. You're also slightly OCD people. Because if I miss like a button, if I miss colouring in a button, you guys will not let it go. And I'm okay with that. means I get stuff done. Okay, that's Carnage's red done. I'm actually going to come through and add one more layer in a different direction. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just to break up the monotony in the strokes. Let's go back to questions. What do we got? What's your favourite drawing? I don't really have one. I often feel like my favourite drawing is the drawing I'm working on, because that's what absorbs me. And then after, I'm either sort of... If I had to pick something... Like it's tricky. I really couldn't tell you. I have favourite projects instead of favourite drawings, I think. So the Tale Teller is one of my favourite projects. Say there are videos on this channel, like the Draw My Life video, or, you know, things that have really stood the test of time for my personal artistic tastes and journey, so to speak. The 3D pen art challenge I'm really happy with as something that has performed well and I'm really satisfied with. Like, it's always a bit of a bummer if, you know, as an artist, if something you did performs well that you sort of, I don't know, that you didn't feel particularly proud of or whatever. So I really like that. I'm proud of it, you know. Right, so now I'm going to go to Spider-Man's outfit. Seems to have blue gloves. It's quite a dark blue, isn't it? Oh, crap. Forgot to move the camera. What else we got? All of a sudden I'm alright with how the leg looks, because You get to hide a lot of it in the darkness of this blue. Okay, blue. How's this blue go? Alright, I think that's a cool base. We'll fill in our red. What was my favorite color? It used to be red. Now it's sort of like a golden orange for some reason. I think it's like a creative color. At least that's the reason I'm giving myself as to why I'm into it. But I like it. Alright, so I'm pressing really lightly with this red. I feel like that does the bulk of the work for me. I feel like I need a little reinforcing blue in some areas in case it creates a cool shading effect. Oh no, I went over the line. Just pretend I didn't. Instant regret. It's alright. I wanted it to do that. It looks better anyway. Could have been worse. Right, feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. Feel like there's one more layer of things to do. Got to do the veins on Carnage. Alright, that's a bit of vein work done. This is the finishing touch, the smoke. Okay. And we're done. Just like that. Let's get our focus. And then I'll wrap it up. Woohoo! Okay, my God, we made it. Now let me position my end cam. How do we feel about that? What do you guys reckon? Was it a great success or an epic fail? I think it's alright. Don't mind me and my obnoxious camera fiddling. Okay, done. Let's lay these out. Okay. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, with... Wait, casting a shadow. That's annoying. Can I move it down here? Yes, I can. I'll do that. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, with very minimal planning and no undoing. This is my permanent marker challenge. I am really happy with it. I love the way this turned out. I really like the richness of the colors, and it's funny that sometimes when you limit yourself to a certain medium or something that is generally restrictive, you find yourself working around those boundaries in a way that can end up creating a really bold sort of look. So this is the result of my challenge. Obviously there's no gradienting or blending or anything like that, but I feel like having worked around the restrictions of the rigidity of these markers, I am really, really satisfied with the result. Let me know what you think in the comments below and leave some suggestions for some future videos that you guys would like me to see and maybe some materials you'd like me to try. Otherwise, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed the result. I don't know if I said that. Did I say that? Maybe I said that. If I didn't say that, I meant what I said and I said what I meant. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Make sure to subscribe to Draw with Jazza for more fun with art 3 times a week. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Ladies and gentlemen, what a slog. We made it. Thank you for enduring with me. I am running over time, so I do need to wrap up. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I like that it feels like it has a little bit of depth. I worried that I'd end up with something pretty flat. I have to go, I'm sorry, but the good news is we have an exciting video that we're going to go film. Lee is going to be my cameraman, and after our lunch break, we're going to go dumpster diving, looking for art supplies or materials I can use for some creations from nearby rubbish bins and trash cans. That'll be fun. Woohoo. Fortunately for Lee, he won't be the one in the dumpsters. Woo, Woo, he says unenthusiastically. No. Alrighty. I'm just taking off the tape. This is my final wrap up. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining. I have to go, but you guys are awesome, and I'll see you next week in next week's stream. Wait, yes, I will. Okay, bye.